Okay.
You got that good stuff. Now, but I was saying my dad was born in Jaffa, and I have a lot of family, not people I know closely, but I have family who live in the state of Israel,
Yes, sir.
and I ain't never been over there. When I was in a synagogue, we had what's called conservative,
Yes, sir.
where it's they teach you all the laws, but most of the people don't. You don't have to follow them, kind of. I mean, you're supposed to, but you don't. You kind of don't. Here, you kind of. It's kind of don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah.
And when I was in school, a Hebrew school, they yes, thank you. They explained Zionism to me, and you know I was sympathetic, and it made sense, but when they said, imagine that you owned something and you had to leave your house, and you came back to your house a long time later, wouldn't it still be yours? And I said, well, you know, it's been 2,000 years, and land is different from a boombox. That's what they said, a boombox. And you know, there's a Jewish principle that if you have a law which is kind of rough, whether it's the death penalty or you can't even use the word bastard, but mamzer, a bastard cannot marry a Jew. They have to only marry another bastard for 10 generations, and they can't count in the prayer quorum. But they're not supposed to. You're not supposed to insult them. They're still human. You're not supposed to disrespect.
Yeah.
But that law is so harsh that the courts have always the halacha is like Sharia.
Yeah.
So the courts that they make it so narrow so that they only have to apply if it's really, really, you know, you get what I'm saying, unless it's real clear.
Okay.
So I don't go around looking for rights to things that other people have. And the history is complicated. But, you know, one thing I find is that when you take your religion and you mix it into what you have the right to do in terms of running a state or making physical decisions, maybe historically that's fine. And maybe, I don't know what God was saying 1,500 years ago or 2,000 years ago, but in 1900, in 1950, I'll tell you, here's what the religious, this is what I actually was, and it's in the book.
But see,
Well, hold on, very quick. We pray, and I'm saying Jews, it says every time you make the prayer, at the very end you say, you hear out some of the, you say, may it be your will, O Lord, that the temple be rebuilt. So until the temple's rebuilt, there's no Jewish state. And if the temple's going to be rebuilt, it's going to happen like magically. I mean, not like poof,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's not going to be messy.
yes.
Now my family was in Europe, and they had real trouble. And the ones who survived, they thought that it might be better if they lived in a country they could call their own. And that's a fine thing. And even how it panned out, 15-20% of the people living in that state are Arabs. And you know, that's a fine thing. But you know, I never found it convincing, and I had a right. I could have gone on the Birthright Israel trip, and they give you a very strong Zionist line, and I just find that very irritating.
Yes.
And you know, but the thing is, though, I have to be able to talk to those people, and I want to be able to talk to those people.
But you think about it, if you are a true spirit, you can't. It bothers you. It bothers you when you run into things that's not right.
You practice.
Yes,
Ooh.
sir.
Do I want some? I want some juice.
Okay.
Where'd you put those? Those? Nah. The little juice boxes. Yeah. I want the other one, the peach.
All right. There we go.
Nah, but you were saying if you have a sensitive heart, even when you have to do something, it hurts.
Well, it's the spirit.
It is the spirit of the thing.
It's the spirit of the trueness.
Exactly.
It's you if you care, and it's the spirit that's in young babies, that's whatever, that's untouched, that tells you When you ask that little kid and says, what do you want? What do you need? And that little kid says, I don't need anything.
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm the most purest before it's been touched, influenced, corrupted. That spirit, it's in everyone. But like you tap into it and you walk into it and you develop yourself into it, and you go into rooms and you go into where other spirit, you will tap into spirits that are like, and the ones that are, you will see wrestle. There'll be a wrestle because they might be nice, but the message they're getting, it conflicts. There's a conflict. It's a wrestle, and God, and if you read in the you see Jesus, he wrestled with conflicts a lot in cities because he liked the people and he helped, but he had to choose his spirit. He had to choose that right spirit. He didn't want to.
I've set before you life and death. Choose life.
Yes, sir. Holla, Mark, I might help you. 7:30, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, man, you have a good day. Good speaking with you, man. I'm glad.
What's your name, brother?
Jonathan.
Oh, yeah, you told me, Jonathan.
Yes,
and is there anyone else works here?
Yes, we got the Arabic brothers that are here during the week.
Yeah.
Just on Saturday and Sunday. But they have a food truck and man, these guys work hard from Monday.
Where
to
are they
Saturday.
from?
Palestine,
yeah.
Yes, and they're working hard, man. They're on Sunday is just the only little days to rest, and Monday through Friday there'll be so much activities. We get the bakery, we have pizza, we have lamb and rice going. It'll be like a village in here.
Well, you tell them, Henrik, Chaim Hirsch ben Ephraim. Chaim Hirsch ben Ephraim. Drop by and gives greetings from his heart.
Yes, sir. From his heart.
From his heart.
Hey, I tell people, this simply true. It's a simple truth. You know what I mean? It's good, man. You know what I mean? Just the simple. They'd say the smallest. You know how the smallest things in life just brings you so much pleasure. Like just sitting on a rocking chair on the porch, just in peace. Those small things you can't capture a lot, man. They bring you so much peace, don't they?
That's true. It's the peace that's beyond understanding.
There you go. That's the hustle and flow.
Well, I'll leave you with this. Man with God is a majority, so we can stand alone, but you're never alone.
I can attest to that.
How long has the halal market been here?
We have been here going on maybe fourth year now.
And what's the owner's name?
Tony.
Does he have any kids?
Oh yeah, plenty.
Plenty. Wonderful. See you around, Jonathan. God bless. Salam alaikum. Peace out. Nice guy. The Shawarma Express. It's nothing more unifying than shawarma. I love it. Carolina Beach Road in Wilmington. There is a lot of churches here. There's the Wilmington Islamic Learning Center on 17th Street. This is the halal market. And I'm involved with a group called Unity is Strength. Rebecca Sealfon is not about the president, but a very active person in it. And I'm always very glad to have exposure to friendly people and great food. I got some wonderful stuff here. They have a lot of Turkish products, a lot of other Middle Eastern products, and it's really very good. I'm going to go home and have some Turkish pizza with my mother. So everybody is having a wonderful May, Nisan. There's that month which is the camel month. I don't know. Anyway, peace.